Greetings, blessings, the love of the ascended Christ. This Sunday we are in the afterfeast of the Ascension and in the process of preparing for next week, the Feast of Pentecost. The theme of this day still being the same as Ascension, the completion of the Lord's work and ministry. Now, if all of the Sundays between Pascha and Pentecost have had a particular theme ascribed and a gospel ascribed to each one, a name. And as I explained each one of them, I was also trying to relate them to our experience, particularly today, this year, with our situation of COVID-19. I would like to just quickly run a line through all of this for you. And I do believe that there is a recurring theme here in all of these days. And it's called clarity. Clarity of vision, the vision of our eyes, the vision of our spirit. On St. Thomas' Day, in the story of St. Thomas, Thomas would not believe unless he had seen the Lord himself. And when he did, the Lord said to him, "You believe because you have seen, but blessed are they who have not seen and yet believe." The following Sunday, we commemorated the myrrh bearers, and it was their love, their dedication, and their boldness in faith that brought them to be the first to know that Christ had risen. After that, we had the Sunday of the paralytic, who waited 38 years to meet the Lord and be healed. He could envision his health and healing, and he had the faith that he would be healed. After that, we had the Samaritan woman who came to see Christ as the Messiah and ran and got the people of Sychar to come and meet him. And salvation came to the Samaritans of Sychar, who were always thought of as the outcasts, because they had seen and they believed. We had the Sunday of the blind man, the man born blind. And through his faith and through his belief, he came to see for the very first time in his entire life. We just had the Ascension, and on that day, the Lord took his disciples with him to the top of Mount Olivet, and the disciples came to know and to see and believe the completion of the Lord's work and ministry, and beheld as he rose back to the Father in a cloud. So the question today is, what is our vision? What do we perceive? What do we see? As we've gone through this experience, COVID-19, do we only see fear and financial ruin, death and destruction? Is this like the old question, is the glass half empty or is it half full? There have been opportunities here for most people while in isolation to spend time within themselves and in prayer and with their families and with their friends and with those things, people that are dear. They've had this opportunity to be with each other and to pray and to know the Lord, to believe, to know, to trust, and to be strengthened by him. They've had this good time. Have they made use of it? Or have they sat around and just complained and done nothing and been irritable. It has been a wonderful opportunity, like it or not. We've all been in this isolation, and in that isolation has been this opportunity to come and reflect on all of these things and to see and know the Lord, to see, to hear him, and to believe. Look inside of ourselves and to grow as individuals and to become healthy, not only in body, but in spirit, heart, mind. Have we heard? Have we listened to the Lord's call? Have we built better relationships with ourselves, with each other, and to the Christ within each one of us? Have we made good use of this time? And have we built a better relation ultimately with God himself? May this time be a time of peace and strength and productive work for your souls.